Martin Rae, the new president of the Academy of Interactive Arts and Sciences. Just recently joined, so it's my first interactive show this year. I'm pretty much a serial entrepreneur and actually started out in banking business, went to technology and went to entertainment. Founded a game studio in the 90s, Boss Game Studios, and we put out lots of racing games and snowboard, all kinds of things, mostly for Nintendo on the 64 platform. Did some work on Xbox and PlayStation. And I ran a visual effects studio in Los Angeles, Boss Film Studios, 5-time Academy Award-winning studio. And then, in fact, we owned Electric Playground for a while. We had a lot of things going on in the video game space and the entertainment space. And then I left, I could say I left industry and actually was more into financial investing and personal investing, and found that I missed the people. And I did a little kids MMO called Pandanda.com that got 1 million users. And some friends in the industry had asked me to help them out, get it started, get it running, and I started meeting with people again that I'd done business with at Boss Game Studios, and found that I just loved the space. I wanted to get back into it. I liked the idea of the Academy, so I thought this is a great opportunity to sort of get back involved and move this thing forward. I think it's got a tremendous amount of potential, and it was exciting. So I said, okay, I'll do it. D.I.C.E. is in a unique position, I think. It's an absolutely exclusive but inclusive place for the best minds in the industry to get together and hang for 3 days and exchange ideas and make things happen. You've seen deals happen over coffee, creative deals and business deals that change the industry in a way, and certainly change products. And because it's a smaller group of people, and you don't get, for example, E3, which is a great show, but it's more of a product. Everybody's getting together, and it's product promotion and product debut. This is all about exchange of ideas, and we limit it to a certain number of people, and it sells out every year. And so if you do come, you know you're going to get exchanges in the hallway from some of the best minds in the business. We really want to be viewed, and we think we are, the preeminent award show, and it's peer nominated, it's peer vetted, it's all by game makers and game creators, and voted on by our membership, which is 20,000 plus strong, and they're all game makers or intimately involved in the game business, and so we think from a honorary perspective that we're the preeminent award show, and I've got to believe that, don't I? But we do believe that, and we're going to push to make that even more relevant. This is our 10th anniversary at D.I.C.E. Our panel of Hall of Fame members have been in the game business and creating extraordinary games for a long time. They will, I think, provide a really interesting perspective on game creation and then looking forward. And these are people who have been in the business for a long time. They're not new to it, and so I think it's going to be fascinating to hear their take on the changing business we're in, and from a creative perspective. And then you roll into Friday, led off by Bing Gordon, and Bing's, Bing at EA early. He was there early, another pioneer in our industry, and then he's helping reshape the whole. I mean, he's pretty much from an investment perspective helped shape the whole social gaming space, and I think it'll be fascinating to hear his take on that. He's really engaged with respect to that now, and so a little bit of retrospective look and a lot going forward. And Friday's really programmed around, with the Indie Game Challenge, when you have digital distribution and you have the ability to put your game up on a platform at not a huge budget, and you can be creative with the new tools that are out there, and the platforms are really good. I mean, the iPad's extraordinary, and the engines that are coming over to iPad now are really interesting. And so I think you'll get a really good look at the future, and the young talent in the Indie Game Challenge is extraordinary. It's really good. Where does creativity come from? I mean, it comes from young people with great ideas, and they grow up through the industry. I mean, you can talk to Ted Price. Ted Price was a young developer at some point, and all of these guys here, Brian Reynolds, all of them. And They kind of started there, and I think it's been over the last 10 years perhaps, as budgets have gotten bigger and teams have gotten very big, you can break into the industry, but you don't necessarily, or you're not necessarily able to leave your mark right away if you've got great ideas. I think we're entering a time where if you have an extraordinary idea and you have some talent, you can get it up and get it out.